Hello and welcome to new episode, and this is third episode in ideas for new programming language. In this episode we will try to in a second episode we talk about two new keywords for our programming language. One is called done and other called unfavor. So in this episode we will talk about implementing this feature using C macros, because this the idea is developable using macros. So let's start by creating a new folder. So folder is called copy here done and unfavor. This is project folder, but maybe that's not required. We just simply copy project template now. This is template I created for main GW compiler. So first thing is that this is builder. This you need to place man GW and C. So here I creating a readme. So where from you can download ManGW. This is the link. From here you can easily download ManGW. Okay, once you download it from here, this is filed, and I'm using WinRAR extracted to simply C. Okay, then you have working ManGW compiler. Now coming to, let's first build the readme file for instruction. First step is downloading and extracting ManGW compiler. If you don't have already ManGW compiler, now the next step is probably another addition of a line where actually our all this, including this file and next file, source codes are located in the source forge. Okay, that's okay. These are two important links. Let's rock and roll the projects. So this is main file, and here we're talking about batch file. Who built this project? Simply set path. This is a compiler, and the rest of already existed path is included here. That's very simple. Then we're calling gcc on main to produce project.exe, and if we press any key, that we will launch the project we just compiled. This is very simple. Even there is another script available to run the project for testing purpose. So yes, let's start coding. Now open what we are talked in previous video. New functionality or new keyword. How can we implement these with macros? This should be very simple, but in in coming episode, maybe not everything is not so simple, but are these ideas are simple, so we can implement them as a macros. Some are not maybe in next episode implementable, but these are implementable. So here the recipe, simply we just define done. And we just call what we call is the code. Okay, or statements. Let's back down. If statements are true, then we return 1, or simply say, because this compiler or language may be not support true, so simply we know the unfavor or reject we use in this statement. Now statement if true we return 0, that's mean false. Now friends example, let's build in this simply int our friend on and lucky number B lucky number A. If the both people have, in this example we assume that if both have the same lucky number, then they are friend. So we simply call done A and B lucky number, or typical mistake of comparing. Now it should work. So here we call both are friends. Also we can say both are not friends. So here we call the function are friends. Let's say and this should be working now. Let's build it and test it. Compile section. Both are friends. And this should not happen. Maybe this is a what happened here, just if return 1. let's say two. Both are friend, that's showing always the same. Somewhere problem is that I cannot see it, but okay, here is done is not happened. There is no handling for reject. We simply say that because this is not full, some based on that assumption that function return automatically false, we can reject to it. If not, same. Let's rock the project. Both are friends. Now let's see what happens. Both are not friends. Now working. In real programming language, well, if we implement, we do not actually require that, because that will be maybe auto. That's another subject of decision. So when we are calling that our friend to function, if they are both same, usually that logically, if we are using that function for error handling, then we pass true and at end we return true, because that function worked fully. Or we can done early to say that this function returned true. But these are decisions should be later taken, so make sure make comment and give some suggestions. Here now, if we can even return false by default, or can be if we are going to using that for error handling, then it should return true. But this yet to be decided. Now we have working implementation of done and reject. We just removed that part, but that part existed. It will be eliminated in actual language, but when we use them in a real function, then we will know what we need to do with the return. If we need to return true or false, or so we say we have a to do here. To do set what we return by default in a logical function. This I calling this function a logical. Here will be logical keyword as in this function value placed. Later maybe its name change. Here we used on favor and on. Here I am using done and reject. So these things are yet to be decided. Comment if you are watching early, or later maybe we decide by ourselves. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoy and get some ideas, and please subscribe to my channel. This is really important, and like this video. This will cost you nothing, but this will encourage me, even help me monetize my channel. So thank you again, and goodbye.